Come at me!
What's up, guys? So, week number 5, you know the drill. Time for these Galaxy Brain tips. Starting off, we got Chrom. So, something I noticed good Chroms do a lot is they really play around the platforms. Because it's so hard to actually approach in the Chrom with all this range that's just all technically like a sweet spot. So, what I'm allowed with like good Chroms is they start dancing around the platforms. They do like, you know, this a lot. And they like jump around the platforms a lot like this. And basically they make it really to chase them because they can get from platform to platform very easily with these very hard to challenge and punish hitboxes. They're not the biggest damage a lot of times. I think people overrate Chroms like damage, power, damage, kill power, etc. But they're good. He has some combos, but they're really safe. I see, like, especially like I forget what his name is in Japan, but this really good Chrom player who plays the most passive Chrom I've ever seen, just blowing people out with his massive hitboxes that are like very fast and low commitment. And I'm like, this is amazing. So really, by dancing around the platforms, getting comfortable with like falling through them with various aerials, running off them, jumping from platform to platform, and just really being good overall with them goes a long way with this character. And that's something most like the really good Chrom players have figured out and exploit at this point. Missed the Game Watch. So I remember when Ultimate came out, everyone thought that Game Watch's fare was awful and I doesn't have the credit card anymore. It's a bomb. What's the use of a bomb? And I remember telling people, look at that, people going, you guys dumb. I saw this move and I saw a projectile move that is separate from a Game Watch that combos, kills, and does everything, right? And nowadays, I still don't see Game Watch players abusing forward air enough. This move is absolutely nuts. Obviously, you know, projectile, so it's like separate from Game Watch. You can punch through it, sure, but one thing I see Meister do a lot, I'm going to reference Meister a lot here, is that he drops bombs on top of people where it's hard to hit the bomb without committing to like an attack Game Watch can punish. Because if you do like this, and then you like swing at the bomb, Game Watch can like just land and like attack you. Like, oh, you did this, hit the bomb? Guess what, he can punish you. So, putting the bomb in a spot that Game Watch is not going to be in, or you're not going to be in as a Game Watch player, adds for a lot of pressure. And this move is plus on block. Like if someone blocks this move, you get basically guaranteed grab if you do this. If you do like this, they block that. Guaranteed grab. Or you can do like jab. Even like from here, you can do like this. Oh, I stink at this game. And set up another bomb. And that's gonna be like, you know, they can challenge that, but they have to know you can do another bomb. So it creates this crazy pressure, which will also start poking shields really easily, which is insane. And you get combos off the bomb, right? You do like this, and the bomb just connects. Free combo. Edge guard. So, and because you can choose to like even do things like crossing someone up with the bomb, like this, and then like drift this way, and like suddenly you have the same cross up, you can basically be so creative with bomb, and basically your neutral could just be a bomb.
Bombs?
And the moment someone starts challenging your bomb with like very aggressive hitboxes towards Game Watch, you just start back airing. Because the back air is a really massive hitbox actually, it's like lingers. So it's really hard for most characters to challenge you and punish this back air from Game Watch. And it's kind of a simple mix. And other little tricks you can do with bomb is that there's a platform, you can basically put the bomb on the platform and have it pop immediately. Like there, see the bomb, as soon as it touches the ground it explodes. So you can have this as like a very quick option, like this. Or of course you can like have the bomb fall down depending on the timing. And you can do this actually to combo into the bomb from forward air itself if you do something like this. Since when you do the forward air, Game Watch's hand is a hitbox, right? So I do like this. See how I hit him with my hand is like 3 damage? And that actually does combo into a bomb. So you can use that as like a really janky option because the bomb's really powerful. And it's still going to be plus on block, I think, when you do that. I could be wrong there. It interrupts people from pressing buttons. And a lot of times people might press a button, get interrupted by the forward air, and suddenly like, oh no. They're not pressing a button in time, they're just getting caught by the forward air hitting the bomb because they thought they could mash through it. Really just broken move on to talk about for like ever because it's I don't know why I don't see every Game Watch player legit just only doing that sometimes and doing the stuff Meister does. So, I'm kind of surprised by how little people use Quick Attack. I remember fighting Yez a while ago in an online event. I noticed he used a lot of Quick Attack to fight Min Min, and then I saw him stop using it as much, and I already see other Ikes use it, and I was kind of confused. Because this move is a very underrated move. It's an aerial burst option, and it's a really big hitbox on it, because the activation like range is massive. So I do like this. And look when it like activates, right? And that's big. That's hard for characters to challenge, especially because it's fast. And it's not a heavyweight character who can afford to like take some trades and stuff, and they just take these riskier options. And I just look at this move and tell people like, yo, use this move more. You can use this to, like in the air as well, which is the big part of it. Because like most people are expecting like an aerial burst option that has like not too much end lag, honestly, if it activates. And even on like whiff, if you do like this and land on a platform, or like this, it can be kind of lagless depending on the height you do it from. Yeah, it's like not too much end lag on whiff or even on activation. Kind of hard to punish actually to some characters on block. It does okay damage, but it sets people up at like an annoying angle, because then I can immediately chase you afterwards. So yeah, I don't have much to add because it's like a move I don't see much. I'm sure there's a lot of things to explore with it. But also you can mix up timings to do things like this, where say you can look at a good quick one, they charge it. Someone might try to like parry it or challenge it. And there's a lot built in mix-ups to a move, whilst being a mobility option. And really, egg players, experiment with this move more. Trust me, y'all will find something good with this. So the rest of the video is just gonna be about Pokemon Trainer, because we got 3 of them. And most of you guys, well, actually I'm not sure I say most of you guys, but I'm sure a good amount of you guys watching have never even heard of a player named Atelier. Atelier was a Rosalina main in Smash 4, who was pretty solid. He actually told me like how to really utilize raw back air as Rosa to like do broken stuff. And recently in Japan, he's one of the best like players offline, period, with PT. So just go watch him. He's definitely pushed the PT meta farther than anyone else has with this character. Now with that said, some things he does is with Squirtle, he really utilizes up B. I've noticed, like he uses up B as a ledge trap, a combo ender, even a tech chase, punish, everything, because the hitbox in this move is pretty big. Like it goes really far. So like someone's like here. It lingers. It has decent damage. Look at that. It's like 15 damage. It also has some kill power, surprisingly. And when he does a lot of the ledges, he does something like this. Where he up Bs and he guesses wrong. He can kind of like drift to the ledge. And Squirtle isn't the best game of ledge, but he's not the worst either. So he can take that risk if he's reacting well, while covering like everything. And like I said, combo, they do like this, and it just goes up B. Lots of damage. The knockback angle means you might be able to step like an edge guard or something. I think I've even seen 2-frame with up B, really enough. Or do things like that where it goes off stage and up B's like that. Like on stage cover options. Even for tech chases, you can like knock someone to the corner and up B. And really, it's just kind of this move that is under the radar really good. That I just want to see more Squirtle players exploit after watching Atelier. Now with Ivysaur, this is another character where it's like the platform play is absurd. Like all the good PTs, but especially Atelier, abuse this platform. Because it's sort of approaching Ivysaur doing like this, just fall through platform back air. It's safe, fast, multi-hits, so even like pairing the first hit doesn't give you something, you parry both hits, which is, or the second hit, which is awkward. Combos, and like, once again, you know, you can kind of run around the platforms and do things like this, you can fall through like this, but then you have other mix-ups, because you have like down air pressure through a platform, like doing like that, like jump on platform down air is insane pressure, that can lead into like up airs. Just up in general was insane for pressure, doing like this. If someone's like shielding, a lot of times you can do like this, and then immediately catch their jump by doing like a full hop or even like a double jump up air and kill them really early. So you have some absolutely busted pressure with up air and down air. Combine that with some side beat to just kind of make people have to approach you into the platform. And this character is like the king of controlling platforms, like more so than like any other character in the game maybe. Ivysaur's platform control and conversions are ludicrous. Watch Atelier. You'll see some nonsense. And finally for Charizard, his Zard plays, honestly it's kind of basic, but he's smart because he really utilizes the threat of Charizard's out of shield options to like its fullest. Like he just runs around a lot neutral, doesn't jump or anything, doesn't press many buttons. Maybe like some dash forward tilts because that's a surprisingly good spacing tool. And just runs up shields. If you hit his shield, he can either up smash you or grab you. And like, up smash, much bigger hitbox than people give it credit for. Absolutely insane with the hitbox that kills very early. And then even Charizard's grab is pretty nice. Like, that's a big grab range considering his kill power, combo ability off that low percent. Like, really, I just see him just do like this. Just dash, dash, dash. Maybe jump around a little bit, do some nairs. Just run up. Oh, you press a button on shield. Free punish. Oh, you didn't? That's fine. I can just jump back and do like this. Maybe some of this. Yeah, so, once again, Eltnum here, Japanese player. Really good, kind of kicking everyone's ass in the offline events they have lately. Go watch him if you want to learn some PT, because he does some of this stuff and a lot more. And guys, that'll be it for this week's video. You know the drill. If you're not already following, liking, commenting, like subscribing, all that stuff, why aren't you doing that? Especially if you're watching these already. Maybe you get, you know, updates for the next one that comes out, in case you forget that this is a weekly series. And alright, y'all. Peace out.